Hello again, traders. Right, trading from my new home abroad and still jet lagged and a little bit, I don't know, overwhelmed, I suppose, with the great big change. But anyway, I've been trading. I wasn't sure whether to get back into the Twitter groove. I don't really want to. So, but this was such a good trade and it's pouring with rain outside. So I thought I would um, talk about it. So if you look at gold and we zoom out a little bit, I zoom out a little bit. I told you I was a bit hazy. Um, you can see clearly, got a lovely pullback here. It's literally just a classic wait for the reversal to happen and then double check everything here and have a look over here as well. So when I got back from a walk, all of this was red, and this looked crazy, crazy bearish. There was no way you wanted to go long. But having said that, it's important to remember that I don't want to be going short all the way down here. I want to be going short somewhere up here because this is the 2B, and that's really important. That's the point. That's the reason I made this video, to be honest with you, because it's all too easy to get excited about these big moves based on the higher time frames, if you're a scalper especially, because what do we know as a scalper? That price can move up and down very, very quickly on the lower time frames, and I'm looking for those quick moves. So I had actually started drawing my plan on another chart, and this one will explain what I mentioned when I posted the tweet on Twitter. We're looking at an old daily, there we go. That is an old daily low, open line rather, and we were bouncing straight off of it. So that just shows the power of all the levels I've got on my charts now. And as I keep saying, and this is for the newer traders, of course, that have found me, um, everything that's on these charts has been tested over 2 decades, really. And they've been on and off, and I've tried to trade them independently, like trading the pivots. That's a great example. And then we've got Dean's lines on here. And so all I do when I open my charts, literally, as I say, I've been out walking um, this morning, and the when I get back, then I just open a chart, have a look at various dashboards I've got, including recent candles, and I'm just about to change, modify a set of recent candles. Talked about doing it before I came away. One thing I've had with all the time away from charts because of traveling and just acclimatizing, as it were, for a day or two, is that it's allowed me to really, really think about my trading and when I think, I always find improvements. So it's a good thing, and we all say that, time away from charts is as important as being in front of your charts. Anyway, sorry for that slight off-topic ramble. So you can see why this is probably the most important part on this chart currently, and this strong down move here and here, which obviously I haven't got this one drawn into my chart, I don't think, on the other one. 15-minute chart. Let's go back to the actual trade chart. 15-minute chart. So it's clearer to see what's going on there now. You've got the 2B, swing 1, swing 2, swing 3. So, and then on the lower time frames, you'll find another 2B. But here, you can clearly see now that old daily open line. The power of these things is absolutely phenomenal. I forget who it was. I think it might have been Trish, but one of the people on my Twitter feed, followers, mentioned the other pivots as well. Weekly and daily, weekly and monthly. I mean, if you've got the power from these daily pivots and these daily opens, then what the heck if I add the weekly and the monthly opens and pivots? I mean, where do you stop with adding levels? That's not to say that the contributor on Twitter is wrong. In fact, they're ultra right, because what you should really do, and I'm so impressed and thank you for posting that tweet. You know, it just you can specialize. Just trade off the daily open. It price reacts to these daily opens like clockwork. So, when you're down here approaching this daily open, there's a scalp opportunity. When you're up here approaching this daily open to the downside, there's a scalping opportunity. If it's a weekly open up here, or a monthly open up here, or a weekly pivot around here that's caused these problems, there's no doubt that's probably what's caused that. It just goes on and on and on. So be a specialist, guys. I've talked about how to trade 2Bs, and really that's my speciality. 2B reversals, 3 candle reversals, candlesticks on their own. I mean, I've spent months, maybe even not years, months, just studying things like these hammers, inverted hammers, because there's a thread on Forex Factory, James 16, pin bar trading, I think they call it. That's also called a pin bar. I'm not into all the technicals of these things, but there's a hammer there at support off the pivot, and what happens? Up it goes. It's just never ending how you can use your experience. All those wicks. What does that tell us? Orders, loading up with sell orders, and eventually it crashes. Faking in the buyers, that's what's happening there, and taking out stops. Some call it liquidity hunting. Whatever you want to call it, it all relates to what we do. I mean, there's that 2B thingamajob there again. So that was really the most important part of this long opportunity for me on this gold trade, was that old daily open over there. Dean's lines, one click and they're on the chart. And the power of those. And then obviously all the usual stuff. I remember looking at the divergence here for this trade. It becomes second nature, guys. You can't avoid the screen time. You can never avoid the screen time. But and here there's a lower low that didn't make a lower low there, that didn't make a lower low there, and then we can go down on the M1 and really delve into the multi-time frame momentum indicators. And bust, pullback, break and close. That's higher. That's the bust. That's the pullback. That's the break and close. That high is lower than that one, or that high is higher than that one. And what else do I talk about? 3 green bars. It just goes on and on and on. So and there's a 3CR after a ton of accumulation, distribution, whatever you want to call it here. All this order gathering again, loads of wicks there again. I mean, there's 1,001 reasons why this was a potentially good long. Time of the day as well, multi-time frame analysis. I remember watching the 15-minute close, which was green. So, there's like I say, 1,001 reasons. So, anyway, guys, I will not be responding to comments much, so don't worry. I'm not being rude or anything. I don't even know whether I might take a week off, a month off, 6 months off from Twitter. I'll still be trading my pants off. I've already had 3 or 4 trades, in fact, DAX long and stuff, since coming back it's my lunchtime now. Well, it's way past that now, but it was my lunchtime when I came back. I'm just getting used to working in a different time zone, trading in a different time zone, I should say as well. So lots and lots going on, and it's just so exciting for me to be in a different country and starting a new life. So thanks for watching. Have a great whatever day it is. I haven't got a clue. Thursday, I think. Thanks for watching again. Bye for now.